Hey now, RotoGrinders, it's the ownership report, week 2, NFL DFS. Let's talk running backs in this video. Let's talk about Saquon Barkley, the man who's going to be clearly one of the top 2 owned running backs on this slate, based on the fact that people saw he had a 62% share of rushing last week to go along with 36% of team receiving targets. Came through with the big-time fantasy point production, and the price is not prohibitive. I think we will see, with the big projections, fantasy points-wise, big ownership on Saquon Barkley. Now, Darrell Henderson is someone who could possibly surpass him based on the fact that his price is lower and his projection is still reasonably high across the DFS industry. However, I do get the sense that there are people who look at this particular situation and say to themselves, is he actually going to be high owned? Because of the fact that there is some uncertainty about whether or not he's the true lead back here. I do think that he'll get enough popularity to be among the top 2. Now, you can also look at Javonte Williams, Joe Mixon, Leonard Fournette, all guys who are going to be really popular on this slate. But let's talk about some low-owned guys. Let's talk first about Christian McCaffrey. Not going to be low-owned, but somebody I think is one of the best tournament plays on the slate, even if he's like 11, 12, 13% owned. He's absolutely going to smash in this particular spot, and he is somebody who's not going to be highly owned enough. Scroll down a little bit deeper. Jonathan Taylor, of course, same situation. He's 9,900. However, big upside, and you certainly like the matchup here with Jacksonville. People can't afford him, so that's why he's going to be probably somewhere close to 10% or under on the slate. Chase Edmonds against Baltimore, 5.2. Heavy role in the passing game on PPR sites like DraftKings. You're going to find a lot of value in someone like Chase Edmonds week in and week out, and I think this is a spot where he could do something for your DFS lineups. Finally, Nick Chubb, exact opposite of Chase Edmonds, pure rusher, grinder, who could potentially be really efficient in this matchup against the Jets. Great for this particular spot. Go ahead and try to find some spots for Nick Chubb. He will not be super highly owned. Folks, that's going to do it for the running back video on ownership. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video. Check us out each and every week. We'll be back soon with more positional breakdowns on the ownership report.